Hello guys, a complete aid on purchasing property in Australia for foreigner. Putting resource into property in Australia can be an appealing possibility for outsiders because of the steady market and potential for long haul development. Buying land as a non-occupant includes exploring specific lawful necessities. This far-reaching guide frames the means and computations for outsiders hoping to purchase property in Australia. Grasping FIRB approval. The Unfamiliar Inventor Survey Board FIRB assume a part in directing unfamiliar insert in Australia. For non-inhabitant and brief visa holder, getting FIRB endorsement is ordinarily and essential for buying private property. FIRB rules frame the limitations and conditions for unfamiliar purchaser. So diving more deeply into these guidelines prior to proceeding is fundamental. Investigating the property market. Prior to jumping into the property purchasing process, take careful explorations on the Australian housing market. Consider factors, for example, area, property type, market patterns, and your venture objectives. This data will be assist you with pursuing informed choice and valuable open door that line up with your goals. Drawing in nearby professionals. To explore the Australian property market effectively, enroll the administrations of nearby experts. A legitimate specialist and monetary counsel with the experience in worldwide exchange can give priceless direction. They will assist you with figuring out nearby guidelines, arrange bargains, and guarantee a smooth cycle beginning to end. Getting financing. Assume you intend to fund your property by move toward the Australian banks or a money lender to investigate. Contractors be ready to give documentations supporting your monetary limit, understanding the terms loan cost and expenses related with the credit is critical. So talk with a monetary consultant to settle on informed choice. Making an offer. Whenever you have a property that lines with up with your objective, work with your realtor to make a serious propositions, arrange the cost and particular state of the deal. Be ready for a counteroffer and take part in the discussion cycle to arrive at a commonly useful understanding. Agreement of sale. After the proposition is acknowledged, an agreement of offer is drafted. This authoritative record frames the agreements of the property exchange. It is basic to have a certified specialist survey the agreement to guarantee that your advantage are safeguarded prior to marking. Paying deposit. After marking the agreement of offer, you will be expected to pay a store commonly around 10% of the price tag. The store is held in a trust account until the settlement date. It fill in as a promise to the buy and gives confirmation to the merchant. FIRB application process. Assuming FIRB endorsement is essential for your buy. Present your application instantly. The endorsement cycle can take time, so it's fitting to start the application from the get go in the purchasing system. Once endorsed, you can continue with the exchange. Settlement day. The settlement date is the day when the property authoritatively change hand. On this day, the excess of the price tag is paid and is moved to you. The two player alongside their lawful delegate meet to conclude the exchange. Title transfer. Following settlement, the title deed and other significant authoritative records are moved to your name. This instructions denotes the authority move of and you become the original owner of the property. Consider continuous cost. Property possessions in Australia, companies progressing expenses, for example, local charge rates and water rates. Know about these cost and spending plan likewise to guarantee smooth administrations of your venture. Property management. On the off chance that you don't want to live in the property, consider employing a trustworthy property the executive organizations they can deal with. For example, renting support and inhabitant and guaranteeing that you are all around oversaw and ideal return. Exploring the most common way of purchasing property in Australia as an outsider requires preparations, adherence to guidelines, and the help of a neighborhood expert. By following this completed, you can move toward the Australian housing market with certainty and pursue informed choices that line up with your venture targets.